Today, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Lamar Jackson and the Denver.
Our scoreless game, well, it may not stay that way much longer as this defense is out there needing a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. How about Jonathan Allen there pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw is Murray. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, Jackson. Well, that ball incomplete, nearly took a chance. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. From the right hash, this from 53. Will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. We have a 1st down coming up in the red zone. In fact, it's a 1st and goal situation as this offense looks to get into the end zone from about 9 yards out. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the 1st battle.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Marvin Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Jackson. This complete to Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth, when the ball's arriving.
Touchdown, Broncos! Sterling Shepard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. A red zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10, ball at the 19. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this 1st down. On 2nd down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And his kick is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. The key coming. Here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go. Here's Jackson. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. Touchdown! Cam Akers, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space.
This defense now trying to lead, but to do it, they've got to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It was Matt Judon that time who worked his way in to blow that play up. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. A carry here for Hunt. Able to fight for about 4 yards there.
What the hell? It sounds like that. Echoing. I don't know. It's weird.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like it. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
And his throw here's incomplete.
T. Higgins was the intended target,
but it'll be 2nd down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
And some room to maneuver.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
They'll run on first down. Akers. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
And all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
A lot of people might call this backyard.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So for the Broncos, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts.
I don't know. It changes whenever it's weird. Shit, man. Damn, another 4-0 fucking team, dude. How many is there? Falcons and Cardinals. There's still Broncos, Steelers. There's so many good teams this season. Holy shit. More weekly awards. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good ass game now.
Let's jump back into the action with this defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Maybe. Who's their quarterback? Joe Burrow.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now Burrow. They'll swing this out to Fournette.
You do it, boy.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be third down.
Dumb motherfucker.
Burrow will throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Kittle. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. On first down, Akers. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
And well-liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, come.
And they're going to get it. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Bradley Chubb. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Jones. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
Beautiful.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. To the air again, Burrow. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. On third down, Burrow. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
I swear that was incomplete.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
Tripping. Motherfucker's tripping.
And they turn it over. Mike Tomlin.
I think my defense is like.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Play action. Now Jackson.
Okay, now.
Escaping the pressure right. Man open, here is Jones. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. They'll run a draw now with Akers. Full run show Fatukasi there on the tackle.
They leave him wide open,
Run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Jackson. Down inside the 5 to the 4.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 7.
Easy touch.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete.
Bro, that's the second pass he dropped. It's like,
but it falls to the ground and brings it.
bro. Always Lamar Jackson. It's a little more accurate, bro.
So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
And they ain't going nowhere.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going.
Some quick slants.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson.
Oh, God.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
From the gun, Jackson.
That's
incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cam Akers with his...
What happened, Skillies, bro?
It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. They go play action now. Jackson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. To throw is Jackson. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6.
Higgins don't play, bro.
Akers will score. Touchdown, Broncos. It's a two-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. They go play action with Jackson. Steps away to his
Oh my God, I didn't see him.
have to eat this one as down he goes. Isaiah
That's fuck, I don't see him, dude.
in there. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And they say it's never easy to come into Denver to win because of the altitude. They looked pretty comfortable in the altitude.
They certainly did. I'm not quite sure how they got prepared. And it's always been a big debate about what to do. I lived out there at one point. I lived in Colorado Springs. And I remember saying to someone after my second or third day there, like, this altitude thing, this is no big deal. And day 4, it hit. And it hit hard. And it took me a while to get ready and get acclimated. So some teams, they like to come in early, try and get on a schedule and feel good with it. Other teams say, forget it. Let's not let the effects jump on us. They come in as late as possible, as close to kickoff, and play. Whatever way they did it, it worked in this one.
So for Denver, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will return home next week to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks.
Shit. Press conference. Alrighty. Watch me lose to the fucking Raiders. That'd be tough. I have a good ass team. I got a legit good ass team, bro. Like this team is some dogs. They some beasts, bro. Marvin Jones. Trayvon Mullen.
Today.
I've got this play in a minute.
Now it's Jackson. That's out to the flat for Akers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. I don't think think it's a surprise. We expected that.
Yeah, their defense was good, though. Kind of.
They'll run on first down. Akers. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Marvin Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scored. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation?
Well, they got Zach Wilson.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Oh, God. He broke my
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line. On the counter, here's Williams. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Dee Ford that time showing what he can do defensively. Credit him with a tackle for loss. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
My defense top up there, bro.
Here's Wilson to throw. Escapes the sack.
What?
It'll be a loss of 15 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
What the hell just happened, bro?
On now is the field goal team. Here's the Raiders. We'll try for 3. This from 44 yards away. The kick by Parkey is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage, and that's what you have to...
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could...
Come on, Lamar, bro.
Going with their tight end on 4th. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And a flag comes in as Atwood falls in.
He knows he was being cooked.
Well, let's see who this is on.
He's getting burnt. That's why he...
Oh, a dream scenario here as we get back into the action. It's a 1st and goal with the ball at the 1-yard line. They'll look to run with Akers. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Jones with a save.
I'll find him. 'em. 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 'em.
Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. Second quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a phrase you typed to me, and that's what we have to remember in this ball game. It resounds when you think about it. Unbeaten versus winless, any given Sunday, anything can happen in this league.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Looking for his receiver sharp, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Don't throw it up high enough.
A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. Jackson now. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Damn.
And he is out of bounds.
Jones will not play.
Inside the 30.
And now we get into the second.
This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in? And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. It's his 8th rushing. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find.
The offense is terrible.
It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Terrible
On
offense.
1st down, Akers.
They just have a shitty-ass
At the
offense.
10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll
Making this too
2nd and
squeezy.
7. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 7, Jackson.
Oh man, I had triangle wide open.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Andrews. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty's not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game, they've got to start right here and keep these guys out of the end zone. That's a good step 1 on that play.
Man, fucking hell. Oh my God, Lamar. Why doesn't he throw the ball higher? Fucking hell. This motherfucker, dude.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down.
What the hell was that?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Alexander Johnson. And the Broncos will take over here.
They got Zach Wilson. I ain't surprised.
4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down.
Oh, I'm not going to miss nobody this time. Oh my. Dude. Can't catch, man. Can't catch.
A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it.
This offense is like struggling bad, bro.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Oh my God. Zach Wilson gotta retire, bro. You gotta retire. You gotta retire, Zach Wilson.
Defensively that time they were.
He's gotta retire, Zach.
Ball in the red zone here. Defense in a pretty tough situation.
He's got his rebound. Tackle.
On second and a couple.
I mean, come on.
Jackson. Touchdown Broncos.
Jones.
His third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Broncos add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter.
You gonna throw another one? You gonna throw another one?
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown.
He ain't.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Oh, man, they might not even score no more, though.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. And
lucky.
It's incomplete. They
So
cannot
lucky, bro.
convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it. Time remaining. They remain as hot as anyone. 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, the downward spiral continues as they drop to 0-6 now. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
Tonight.
Oh boy.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Okay,
First down to his left.
I'll take it.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Nobody was open like that, bro.
They'll run on first down. Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that was going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you can nick downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. This will be, 38 yards out. And his kick is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0. Pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Now Jones. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Throwing Jones. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They get 7 there. All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20. On first down, Akers. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
That's real.
Now a second down throw.
That would have been a crazy catch if they caught that shit, though.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Flushed out right. Out to the right here to Shepard. And the Broncos are going to have first.
They got a triangle over
too,
bro.
Finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, that was a weird play.
So far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll run here with Akers. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. It's his 9th rushing touchdown on the... Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. From the gun on third down, Jones.
Yeah, came wide open, bro. What the fuck was I doing?
He's going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the So it's third down, ball inside the red zone, and this defense looking to get the stop they need. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. So here we go, back to the action. Football in the red zone. And a big third down play coming up for this defense. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to 15. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here.
No way, bro.
It's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. Van Jefferson, his 3rd touchdown now on the...
Go to me.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Jackson.
Team's annoying.
It's hauled in by Shepard.
Why did he
He's
run out?
brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 3rd and 1, Jackson.
Fucking hell, dude.
Dancing to that.
God damn it.
He's taken down. Now the Browns will use the
so
first
fast.
of their 3 timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The Broncos send out their punter now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Browns will take.
Oh shit, they got down here.
For the defense, let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a first down in the red zone. On first down, Jones. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Didn't go out of bounds.
So we have reached the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And ready to get the party started for the second half.
It was a bad first half.
First half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. And it looks like this offense is going to pass up a potential 58-yard field goal attempt and go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one.
3rd and 20, jeez.
Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out.
He's going to get a touchdown running back.
Robinson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter.
This team's just annoying.
Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, Jackson.
Fucking hell, dude.
Buying time to his
They have nothing.
and he'll just get rid of it. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down.
Defense is crazy.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Well, this one's getting good now. 4th quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge 3rd down stop. Looking for Shepard deep. And that is going to be pulled in.
No way. Hold on, that was a crazy.
Huge play there for Denver.
I thought.
Defender was right there in his shorts. Is that one of those situations as a DB where you just tip your cap and say, nice catch?
Well, you're supposed to, but a true competitor, he's not tipping his cap at all. He's upset he still didn't make the play. If it's a 50-50 ball or a moment of truth, he's got to win more than his fair share of that.
Probably especially.
It's not complete, man. They got a review. I'll take it.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Play action. It's Jackson.
Oh.
On the move to his left. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Marvin Jones. A touchdown and an extra point would tie this game late. What can this defense do now that their opponents are in the red zone? They'll run on first down. Robinson. And he stopped immediately there. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop. Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone.
Where do they think it, bro?
The 19. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 36 yards out. And Boswell's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left.
Who is this dude?
Here as he's taken down. Emmanuel Agba able to record his 5th.
Wow.
So the picture becoming pretty clear here. The defense just looking for a stop because a touchdown, and they would trail on the scoreboard. They're hoping to preserve this slim 1-score lead. And that nearly picked off. Well, would have been a great time for their first interception of the game.
I'm going to give him that Jones.
2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw. Jones. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
How do you have that much time?
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Man.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
What the fuck? Can't. Wow.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you gotta feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 1st down, Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
My gosh, dude.
He's taken down.
Right.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Bobby Wagner in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing,
I just gotta get
you'll
killed
take a
in
little
range.
help from the other guys, won't you?
They'll run on 1st down. Akers. 51 yards on the ground for him so far. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Jackson to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be in.
I gotta stop being dumb.
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Just gonna run it.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will tie this game here in the final.
All right.
Now we're getting to the good stuff here in overtime as this offense takes over. On 1st down, Akers. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. Jackson on 1st down. He'll find Jones again.
He's the only person getting open like that, man.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Fucking hell.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Bad throw.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Jackson. Being chased out left. He'll air this out deep for Harmon. And
that
it'll
yours?
be incomplete. Oh, he left that in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Browns will
13
take
yard line.
over.
What the fuck you mean?
A lot on the line in this situation. In overtime, 3rd down. Can the defense get the stop? Back to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard.
Damn, they won.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes
Get the field goal, bro.
predicted to finish talking about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here on this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Cleveland, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Denver, they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the campaign.
And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Beat the football team.
Today, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's a special Halloween presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Lamar Jackson and the Denver Broncos versus Russell Wilson and the Washington football team.
We've had a driving rainstorm make its way through the plains, and it definitely is going to be a factor here this afternoon at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle
with the Washington football team.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. third down situation looming. From the gun on third down, Wilson.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where there's... Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. This a 43-yard attempt. And Gold is able to put it through.
And it's 3-0 Washington.
I forgot my... Fuck.
Pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Jackson looking to throw on third.
They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he will have a Broncos first down. They needed 3. He doubled it.
We are in the red zone. Time to get you back to the action as this offense comes up on a 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And that is caught.
What a fucking catch, bro.
Denver. Marvin Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it
He
in
makes
there.
some of the most contested catches, bro.
Result, touchdown.
So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Now Wilson. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. To throw is Wilson. Flush to his right. And smartly going into the slide there. Wilson has enough for the first.
Hard partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to...
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Alexander Johnson. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking.
This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. And this is caught at the 8. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Sterling Shepard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
That's dumb. Looks like they're right to the field goal.
In the 4th quarter, time to see if this defense is up to the task.
Why is he wide open?
Here's Jackson.
Oh my fucking god.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
I hate this game.
2-score game here in the 4th. Time to get back into the action. The football in the red zone for this offense. It's 2nd down at 6 yards to go. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson. That is caught at the 7. And the Broncos are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
I'm hating this pass rush though.
We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. To throw is Jackson. No go here. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. Throw it opening, and there he goes. The 40, the 30.
He's running out of breath. Get him.
20,
Get him.
10. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Now left side on the swing pass. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Can't believe they actually missed.
Down to the final 2
They better
minutes,
come back
and
on
we've
me,
got a
bro.
one-score
No way.
game.
That should not happen.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going.
No way, bro.
And he's taken down, but able to
Dude, in such a
across
tight
the
window.
35. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck?
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. His safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and he's able to take this one back to the...
No, I ain't even complaining. That was just dumb. Russell Wilson type play right there.
Down. Akers. And a solid run down inside the 30. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there.
Good defense.
Hang on. It's third down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Throwing now is Jackson. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Man, that shit is.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Jackson to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Mark Andrews. His hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. They'll go with Jones. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They had to go for it. Remaining. So for Denver, the victory moves them to 7-1 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Washington, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.
Oh, man. Damn.
Thomas to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the count.
Why would he even throw that?
And forthcoming a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? From the gun on third down, Jackson.
That's big.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up on the USC man, Dory Jackson. And the This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Winston now from the 50. He gets it complete to Harris. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down.
What the hell?
Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. First down, and they stick with Eckler. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd and 7, Winston firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll roll him out right.
What are you doing, Jameis?
The first down before he's tackled at the 5.
What is that?
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Winston. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6.
Zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
They're gonna do it. Oh shit! What the fuck?
Forced out to his left, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here, this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
They don't give me like no time.
This is Akers, and they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete, right around the 8. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, trailing now at 6-3. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 2 now, second and goal. They go play action now. Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Mark Andrews, his 5th touchdown now. A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second-half lead? From the red zone now, Winston. Over the middle.
Damn.
It's Harris. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Cowboy team fighting.
Time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They go play action with Jackson. Got his man, it's Thomas. Touchdown, Denver. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. See if they can get that stop they need. From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away.
Okay, mommy, quick.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. He's got Eckler. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
That's tough, Oscar Eckler, bro. You can't be doing that.
First down, Akers able to power through. And
damn, stop
inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Damn.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Marvin Jones. His 11th touchdown of the year. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys. Cowboys offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you,
I was on that, bro.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better
Still caught that
be,
shit
because
somehow.
otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Oh, damn, that's
Can't
rough.
get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Here's Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look at
Bad throw for him.
Throw there. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it, and let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter, but a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there, but in the 4th quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right, that reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points, defense held them, and lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
So for the Broncos, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.